So I was about to tell everyone how I came out from that place. So I was one of prayer warriors, head of email department, forging of emails. Number one,
Forging.
people who claim to have HIV positive, they will go to their country. They will say they want to send HIV negative. It's a lie. They will still be positive. They will send email like this. I will read positive. We will go and edit it to negative. Sister Folake, Sister Folake is not out. Abiba Woni, where is Sister Folake?
I will tell you. Go ahead.
She was my leader. So then we have to go and show Daddy the emails. We have to every email. Many different kind of punishment I received for skipping emails. Let me continue with how I left. So, you know, this BBC that you guys granted audience, they called me from UK, but I decided not to give them a platform yet because I was not interested in. I saw it as giving publicity to Satan. That's why I didn't want to. But when I saw Akewi, oh my goodness, I was praising Jehovah for really saving this man, because this man, he went through a lot through this so-called charlatan. So he called me to his upper room, that 5-story. I went there. I ran there. He called me on the phone. He said someone should call me, and I went there. When I went there, I saw him sitting down with only his boxers. The old daddy of the whole universe is sitting with boxers, and I'm inside. I behave as if I cannot look at him. He said, "Come, you're my daughter." That's why I watched Rachel. The same procedure he used for everyone. "You're my daughter, come." I went closer. Then he said, "Can you massage me?" Massage me, Tibo. Okay. I said, "Okay, you're my daddy." I collected the oil from him. He said I should massage him, starting with his leg up. He was wearing only boxers. I started with the leg. You know me, I was afraid. I was like, leg. Let me just continue from the leg. I don't know. I can't go to his chest. How will I go and touch? I've never seen any man. Why would I do that? I was afraid. Then he drew my hand. He drew me towards him. He said, "Don't be afraid. You are my daughter." And he opened that his teeth. You know that is white teeth.
Yeah.
"Don't be afraid. You are my daughter." He was smiling. And these boys in his 5-story, they were in the other room. I was now like, I was hearing sound. Like these guys are there and this man is what is he trying to do with me? Then I just continue rubbing the chest with fear in me. I was rubbing the chest, and I was like, what is going on? I've never met any man before. So this man, he lifted me from that place I was kneeling. He lifted me and sat me on his lap. As I sat on his lap, I was drawing back, like I don't want to get close, like this is too close. But something was still telling me that he won't do anything. Those boys are there. I'm hearing their voice from the other room. It's like they already know that this is what their father does every night. They didn't even bother. Then this man laid me down on the floor. He nearly laid me down on the floor. The same thing he did to, was it Kara that shared on BBC? He was blowing voice in my ears. And he was telling me, "I'm your father." He didn't have any intercourse with me. That is vivid. I know that's sure. But then, after laying on me with this full force, it was Rachel. After laying on me with this full force, putting voice in my ear, I was not comfortable. I felt overpowered. Then he stood up and he smiled again. "You know, you're my daughter. I'm your father. I didn't remove my pants. You didn't remove your pants." I said, "Yes, sir." Then he said, "Okay, you can go." Immediately I got to my room. I couldn't sleep in that bed. I went downstairs. I was crying that, what just happened? This is a father. This is a man of God. I came here to serve God. What is happening? I was so disturbed. Then the next day, they called me from studio to come and do some work. I ignored them. I didn't even answer them. They went to tell him. He said they should not mind me. Then after like 4 days, I've sat in that car park. They call it, they say it's Adaba. You sit somewhere. They will not give you food. You will not eat. I sat there for about 4 days. After 4 days, he came downstairs. He just passed. You know the way they used to follow him, his entourage. He passed and looked at me with that is bombastic side eye. That was how he left. That night, he said they should come and call me from downstairs. I went to his office. His wife was there. he now asked me, they asked you to do so thing in the studio. Why didn't you do it? I looked at him like this, like, you have the guts to be asking. I mean, I didn't say it, but I was so mad at myself that maybe I should just rush this man and start pouncing on him that you did something to me. You violated me in a way that is inappropriate. And you are still asking me. You should know that something has happened to me. I didn't see anything. I was just looking straight into his eyes like this. Then he said, go outside. Go and wait for me. I stood outside. Then the wife said, somebody said the man of God discharges. The wife said, the woman now called me back inside. He now asked again, why didn't you do the work they asked you to do in studio? I said, nothing. I said it with arrogance, nothing. That was how I went outside. I went straight to car park. I didn't even wait in front. I was ready. My mind was like Jehovah was trying to liberate me from that place. My mind was made up that whatever will happen was going to happen. I would say I should go home. I forfeited my education, my university education, because I saw that this man is healing people, laying hand on people. I want to serve God. I want to serve the true God. I didn't know that I was entering into the den of lions. So when I was like going back to the car park, he now called disciples meeting immediately. That was how everybody came to the meeting. I too went there. Then he called me out. Sister Bisola, Sister Bisola was like, Omo Shini. Thank God you are out now. I thank you for your life. Omo Shini, you know. I was like,
that was what was expected of me.
Yes, as the room leader, you know. So he said I should come out, and when you offend like that, you have to kneel down in the midst of everybody. I knelt down there, and he said, you are a serpent to me. I gave you the heart of my ministry. I was like, well, at least you could not have anything. You could not have me. I was saying it in my mind. Then he said, when it's morning time, he called this woman. What's she called again? No, not Gyodu. Adebayo. He said, when it's morning, let her come and take 10,000. Go, love. Like she should go wherever she wants to go. I refused that course. I was saying in my mind that my late dad told me one time that man is using you people. Me, I hated all my family. I didn't want to have anything to do with them. I was like, whatever they say doesn't even enter my ear. Nothing at all they say. I don't believe them for anything. So when I was about leaving that morning, that statement came to my consciousness that my dad said, it's cost, he's using you people. Anything he gives you is cost. That was how I rejected that money. I rejected the cost money. And then normally I'm supposed to go and sign pass to go home. I didn't even wait for pass. He called security by himself that they should let her go. So it was later I started. When I left Unko, I nearly died. Every day, hospital, every day, blood is going down. What is the cause? They say they don't see nothing. I will say, it's malaria. I will treat malaria. No, nothing like that. Blood kept going down. My blood kept going down. And Jehovah helped me till I have my first child and my second child. This man, he will still be appearing to me in the dream, beating me, flogging me that I should come back. There was a day I had a dream like this. He said I should come to him. I started marching the sand. The sand was sinking. As I was going towards him, the sand was sinking. When I woke up, I said, I will not go. This is a sinking sand. I will not go back to you. I kept saying it with my mouth that I won't go back to you. Until I started studying the Bible. The true God Jehovah liveth. I started studying the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses. And I came to see what people are going to churches to learn is inside the Bible. Everything is there. Why are people going to pray for me, man of God? At the end of the day, I kept thinking, what could make this T.B.Joshua to think that I need money, I need fame, I need power? I boiled it down to poverty. Poverty was because this man was very poor. He lacked self-esteem. Then he started looking for a way to get money, and he paid the bad price for it. I couldn't even wait to collect my passport. I didn't have passport. I didn't have any identity. Nothing. Until I got out of Nigeria, and then I even contacted Bisola, how do I get my passport? I was still like, I didn't know what I was doing. And sometimes I will even be dreaming. I will be peeing on the bed in my dream. I will be seeing this man. until I started studying the Bible. When I studied the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses, I learned the accurate truth of God's word. So there is no T.B.Joshua, no church, no pastor in the whole world today that has salvation in their hand. People should stop going to them. Stop putting yourself under pastors. They don't have the power of the true God in them. They are only looking for what they want to eat. The only true God, Jehovah, is the one I serve. And that is the one that make me to decide to come out today. When I saw Akewi, I was so moved. In fact, every day I pray for Sister Bisola. I say, this thing Sister Bisola is doing, even if Jesus comes down. If Jesus comes down today and show his wound, people will want to crucify him again. But he won't come. This time around, he's coming with fire and brimstone. Whoever wants to challenge, let us see. That day will come. Please,
they are asking.
Let Nigerians know that they should come out of anything called pastor. Stop.
How many years? They are asking, how many years did you stay there?
4 years.
It's lots. 4 years. And she's supposed to have used that to finish her university.
Yes. I'm supposed to go to university, go to higher institution, like further. But I'm thankful to Jehovah today. I'm not begging. I'm not lacking. I don't have any low self-esteem. I can stand where godly people are standing because I know the true God Jehovah that I serve. He has placed me in a position in this life wherever no pastor, no human can intimidate my life. So people should please. Me, I was just reading all these study head notes, all this blood, Adeola Fire, all these people. See the way people are commenting under their post. Saying, I kept on putting comments there. I was not ready to come out before, but I say, no. This is the time. This man, even in death, see him trending. People will call it trending. People will call it cruise. That is what social media have turned Nigerians into. Every little thing, people want to use opportunity to be famous, to be heard. But you don't have any value to give people. You just want to. Oh, I'm speechless, but I'm grateful that Jehovah is bringing people out. He's bringing people out, and they are speaking their truth. It's not like I was afraid of showing my face, but at first I was thinking like it would be like giving publicity to Satan. I'll be promoting his kingdom again. You see now, just because people give access to BBC, many people are listening to his name again. They are hearing his name again. They are talking about him again. It looks like it's trending. I know his wife will be somewhere now watching. She will be watching even this live. She will be like, she will be restless. Please, Jehovah will touch her heart. Jehovah will help her out. Jehovah will help her. There was a time I even saw Sarah. Sarah was his first daughter was in law school in UK. Me that I'm very, very intelligent child. Very brilliant. I wish my YF results. A1 parallel. I said I want to be an accountant. I had that ambition before I went to go and serve there. This man, he sent his daughter to UK. That was one thing that started pissing me off, that his own daughter is studying law in UK. And we are here following daddy. He tried to exchange our brain. Not that he tried, he exchanged all of us brain so that we will not even, he would turn you against your family. What a
Someone is asking that, do you know Ajoke?
That one they put inside the church. Many people are still doubting after Ajoke came out. People are still doubting. Look at that girl. It's just like his photocopy. Ajoke, that girl went through a lot. That girl is a warrior. May Jehovah help everybody that are still spiritually. Some people are out, but spiritually they are still there. That's Akewi said. You have to pray and serve the true God, Jehovah. Read the Bible. Don't go to any pastor. Pray for me, check this thing for me. No, that is not the way. Jesus said, ridiculous will continue with their ridicule. That's what the Bible says. Let them continue. God is not slow. God is not slow. Many Nigerians have given up hope that, okay, the country is getting worse. People are getting poorer. Then what is the way out? So one person will just come out from somewhere and say, I have power from God to give you prosperity. You will see people rushing there. It's poverty. They will be rushing there. They want to get breakthrough. They want to get success. The only way out of poverty is for you to know the true God, Jehovah. Some people will say, if I learn about God, will that put money in my pocket? Test Jehovah and see whether he will not provide all that you need to live for him. You don't need to be intimidated by social media. Poverty is too much, especially in that Nigeria. So many people are looking for way. No. Enough is enough. No matter how, I know, no matter how we say it, no matter how we grand BBC, even if CNN come and we tell them, people will still doubt.
Shade,
They did it to Jesus.
Shade, I will still have you one-on-one. And thank you very much. You have done well. I really appreciate your courage. You are one of the warriors we are talking about.
God's kingdom is coming soon. That's the only solution to mankind's problem. God's kingdom. So let people stop seeking pastors. Stop looking into churches. Some people have the gift of speech, eloquent speech.
Yes.
Today, I just want to ask Brother Baba Kewi again. Did you remember the day he saved I and Wumi? Was it Wumi or Stella? We were trying to drown inside that outside
yes.
water.
Yes.
I saw the eyes. This man looked at you like it's like he wanted to use us. But the way he looked at Akewi that time, my mind started speaking to me that something was about to happen. But this man, God used him to save our lives.
You mean Akewi? You mean Akewi?
Yes. That day we were doing the normal prayer and fasting. We sat at the bank of the river like this. And I and Wumi, we don't even know how we entered that water. It's Wumi or Stella. We entered, we just find ourselves and we cannot swim. But Akewi just came from somewhere and brought us out. Immediately, they told him, I don't know how we heard, they told him that we were drowning, or he said we should be coming. When we entered his office like this, shaking because we were cold, the way he looked at, was it Akewi? No, it was Brother Tunji that followed. The way he looked at him like this, like my consciousness told me that, why didn't you leave them? Eh? People that have been trying to use. But Jehovah is powerful. He took us and he helped us. He rescued us from that site. Eh? Old site where me, I knew it that he would have put my picture in that old site. But Jehovah is powerful. Jehovah moved me from
as
there.
everybody. You see? Unless you don't pass through there as a disciple. Unless you have not passed there through as a disciple.
I just don't want to. I don't want to be arguing with people. But when there is time for me to speak out, I know that I will speak it out. I will not hide anything. I really pity Rachel. I think Rachel is still gay.
No, Rachel has come out.
No, I mean like the way she make her hair like gay. The thing she's still there.
That's the problem. That's the problem that took her there, and the problem was not solved. Instead, he started abusing the girl.
I saw Chloe too on BBC.
That's where John David drowned. There is a man they call John David. Oh, brother
John David. John David,
yes.
That guy that used to see vision every time.
He drowned.
He drowned.
Yes. He used him.
When I was not in Nigeria when that building fell down. Hey, immediately I was working in a printing press that day. Immediately my boss said, because me, I tell everywhere I go, I let people know when I see a sticker. Anywhere I see a sticker, I let people know that you are following this man. I told my boss everything that time. He said, Shade, they say your father. I say, they call him my father. They say your father, you don't see what is happening? You don't read the news? When I saw that news on CNN, I said, I was one of those that carried pang to build that place that time. I said, use them. Use them. That was the thing that came out of my mouth. I said, use them. They start twisting things, manipulating things, making things to look like it all has to do with him. There was one statement he made that I said, manipulation of the highest order. He directed the whole story to himself that they were trying to attack him. How weird. They didn't see five stories to go and attack in the night. It's building where visitors are sleeping that they went to attack. Jehovah is powerful, Sister Bisola. I got to go.
Yes.
Jehovah will bring people out.
Thank you.